me finish up with this setup. To copy this this live stream. Okay, back to studio. Who is on? I want to be seeing everyone here, please. What are they telling me here? Okay. Hello, welcome in. Okay, I can see you. Break the circle. I can see you. Welcome in. Good afternoon. I hope you can see my screen. Please, if you're coming in, tell me your name on WhatsApp so that I will mark you as one of the people that attended this class. Let's wait for others to come. I think we're just two here. Yeah, these people, I told them by 2. I was busy setting up my studio, sha. But you guys should be here waiting for me. You guys should be on WhatsApp waiting for me for the link. Not me waiting for you guys. Please come. I have other things to do today. Please, you guys should come online. I'm waiting for you guys who have other things to do today. Please, you guys should come on. Let's do this thing and go about other things. Nelly, welcome. So I want us to get started already. I want to share my screen now. So I'll be using another phone to read your comments, because once I'm sharing a full screen, I won't be able to see your comments. Yeah, so welcome in, Adima. So let us just dive into it already. We are 3 here already. It was me 4. I wouldn't know, because the last one I tried to do, it didn't save. I don't know why. No, I've changed settings to see. So we're going to our presentation now. I always use Canva. Once you join, say hello to the house. You know, I can actually record this. Let me see. Let me go to this studio so that I can record. Start recording. Okay. So we are recording this now. Break the circle. I can hear you. I mean, I can see your comment. Okay. I'm recording this video, so after this live, I will check if they don't post it, I'll post it myself. So you can always come back here to watch. You can always come back to watch. So we are 5 now. I hope you all can see my screen. Welcome to today's live class on freelance to freedom. Okay, you have to freelance your way to freedom. Presented by Roslyn Okoribi. That is me. Yeah. So just dive into introduction. My name is Roslyn. I am a digital entrepreneur, a freelancer, an online educator with a strong focus on helping people build sustainable income through digital skills. I run Freelance Journey, okay, which I've changed the name even to Freelance to Freedom, a platform where I teach, guide and inspire beginners and freelancers on how to succeed on platforms like Upwork, monetize their skills and grow online brands. I also work as a reputation management and public relations specialist, helping individuals, brands and communities build positive online visibility and manage their digital image effectively. Beyond that, I'm involved in consulting, content creation, affiliate marketing, and digital product creation such as ebooks. I have my ebooks, okay? you guys will have access to it very soon. So webinars, online resources. Yeah, so that's about me. My work is driven by a passion for empowerment, clarity, and results, helping people turn knowledge into income. I work with young people every day, helping them turn their skills, creativity, and ideas into income through freelancing and digital opportunities. I run Freelance Journey, where I teach youths how to stop waiting for opportunities and start creating them using nothing but a laptop, the internet, and the right mindset. I believe this generation is powerful. We are talented and unstoppable if we are given the right direction. So today, I'm not here just to talk. I'm here to challenge you to think bigger, move faster, and take control of your future. If you are ready to learn, grow, and win in the digital world, this is your moment. So let's get started. Once you join, please say hello so that we know you're following me. I guess my screen is too small for you guys. Let me make it bigger. Let's see. I can make this bigger. Okay. So, freelancing, trading your skills for freedom. That's what freelancing is about. Selling a specific service like writing, design, or admin to a client for a specific outcome. It's actually short term or project-based work. Okay, freelancing is short term. The timeline. We have the key, which is flexibility. That is one good thing about freelancing, is the flexibility. Most jobs are done in days, weeks, or up to 6 months. For me, I've done a job for 1 year on Upwork as a freelancer. So it can even take you up to a year. I know of freelancers that have handled projects or contracts for 2 years, 3 years for just one client. And as they're working for that client, it's not as if that's the only person they are working for. That's why we say freelancing is flexible. Okay, so benefits: once the project is done, you are free to take on the next one, choose a new client, and take a break. You are always in control of your next move. As a freelancer, you are the one to take on the project you want, when to work, how many projects to handle. You are in charge. That's the benefit. But we'll still talk about more benefits. Let's just go to the next slide. So who is a freelancer? A freelancer is a self-employed person who can do multiple jobs at a time, that is at the same time, and is not necessarily committed to a particular employer for a long time. I said it earlier already. You are a self-employed person as a freelancer. You can do multiple jobs, even if you want to do 50. So long as clients are bringing it in and you know you can handle it, go ahead. No one is stopping you. You're making your money. So you can handle multiple jobs. Like, I think sometime last year, I was handling about 6 to 7 clients on Upwork, working for them at the same time. So when I applied for the 8th job, the person asked me, "You are having projects at hand already, can you handle mine?" I said, "Yes, I can handle yours as well. I'm not rejecting any project. See, I have up to 100. Why? Because some projects can be outsourced. So I take in a lot of projects. I'm capable. So this training is all about how you can get freelance jobs, do them at the comfort of your home, and earn money. What did I say? This training is all about how you can get freelance jobs, do them at the comfort of your home, and earn money. What you will gain from this: and what you manage. That is advantage and our advantages and disadvantages. One of the advantages, or what you gain, is the freedom zone, lifestyle freedom, financial freedom. Are you guys following me? Please respond in the comments. Let me know if I should continue. So we have the financial freedom, project freedom, be your own boss, earn what you deserve. This is very, very important for Nigerians. Okay, princess. As a freelancer, you get to earn what you deserve. Not this one that they are paying teachers 30,000 naira. Okay, Bella. Okay. Not this one they are paying teachers 30,000 naira, 40,000 naira for a whole month. As a freelancer, you're not going to take that. As a freelancer, you'll be paid what you deserve. You'll be paid what you deserve as a freelancer. This is no joke at all. You can even be paid more. Who is the person that just joined? Welcome. That is another thing. Then work on projects you like. No one is forcing any project on you. You want to go for the kind of project you like. Even if a client invites you for a project and you don't like it, or you don't like how much he is offering you, you go your way. This one is not something that they will have to force it on you. If not, you'll not be paid. Like how they do some workers somewhere, let me not mention, that they will tell you, if you don't finish marking script, no salary for you. They are forcing it on you to finish within that period. So freelancing is not like that at all. It's not. You don't want to control your workload. Yeah. What matters is communication with the client. Once communication is clear, everything will go well. You control your workload, what to do part time, what to do today, what to do tomorrow. Then unlimited income potential. Your income potential is unlimited as a freelancer. Another good thing about this is that no formal education is required. They don't need your BSc, they don't need your masters, they don't need your degree. Just have the skills. That's what they want from you. The skills only. So once you have that skills, they are not going to ask you for your degree at all. They will not. For what they're looking for is only some jobs that you see where they're asking for degrees. If not, as a freelancer, you see so many jobs that they won't even ask you what you studied in school. What they want is that skill you have, tech skill, digital skill, whichever one. So hold on, let me share this. So back to our discussion. Like I said, no formal education is required. No commute, no traffic. You spend less. You don't get to spend anyhow transportation and the rest, or traffic on the road. People in Lagos will be complaining traffic, or Port Harcourt. Before I got home, traffic was too much, this and that. As a freelancer, that is not the case for you. You are at home sitting down and working, or lying down and working. Then you spend less. No work clothing, like to buy clothes that you wear to the office. You can just wear your singlet, your t-shirt, whatever. Some of you even tie wrapper. Let me not mention names. So you don't need to start thinking about clothes to wear to work, because you're working from home. So it saves you that stress. Okay, then spend less. Side hustle or full-time income. Okay, hold on, let me address this trigger. Sorry for the short break, guys. My children. Hi, welcome in. So, more time for family, very important. You have more time for family as a freelancer. That one is very, very important, especially for the ladies, married women. When you're working from home, you have time for your children. Some mothers these days, or let me say some parents, they don't even know their children's behavior because of their kind of work. They go out in the morning, come back in the evening, leaving their children with nannies. They don't get to know what their children are up to. But as a freelancer, it's a different case for you. You get to know everything happening in their life because you are the one to control your work. You control your workload. That way you have time to go to the market, you have time to cook, unless you want to pack all the jobs on Upwork and other platforms. That's when you have time. But for me, even with my project, I still have time for my family. I still have time to cook. I can cook 2 pots of food in a day and still work and still play with my children. So that's how sweet freelancing can be. Then the disadvantages, or what you manage. Jobs are not guaranteed all the time. Yeah, there are sometimes you won't see jobs, everywhere will be dry. So that is one of those things you have to manage. Then another thing is no job, no pay. I remember when I was sick, I was working for my client. I told him, I'm sick or I've been hospitalized. He said, okay, no problem, you can hold on the project. As I was there, no payments came in as it normally does, like maybe weekly payment, nothing like that. See, I came back home and then continued with the project before my money started coming in. So if you're not working, you will not be paid. That's one of the things. So you have to work. So if you don't have a job, money is not coming from anywhere. Then another thing is how to stay focused. Yeah, it's actually hard sometimes to stay focused, especially when family is involved. Just as I was talking to you guys now, my children were already knocking on my door. That is distraction. I have to go attend to them, send them to their room first, lock the door, and then come back here. That is distraction. So I won't be focused. In fact, most times I'm not focused. But we're still pulling through. But that's just one of the things you have to manage. You just have to try your best to be there, to be all over, and to do the right thing. Then boredom, no face-to-face meeting. Yeah, this is the one I'm also dealing with. Boredom. I stay at home all day. Even the few friends I have, I don't even let them come around. Yeah, Mahmood, the video will be available, okay? It will be available. So my friend even told me she's coming over today. One of my friends told me she's coming over today. I told her, don't come, please. I'm very, very busy working. I just got a new contract again, so that I'll be working on. I don't want distraction plus this live session. So I told her, please don't come home. I don't have time for friends who can stay. She just the next gate, after my gate, the next gate is her house. But we don't get to see. Anytime she wants to come around, I will tell her no. And for me to even come, she used to try to see me though. But for me to go over to her place is also very difficult for me. Not like I don't wish to go, but I don't have the time for friends. It's boring, okay? It's boring, but anything for the money. If it is boredom, no wahala, we'll go with it. So no paid leave, sick leave, and then we have competition. Another thing you have to manage, that one is compulsory, is competition. Almost all the niche, there's competition. It's saturated, so there is serious competition. So we'll move over to the next slide, which is remote working. Remote working is a flexible way of working. Please, if you're just joining, subscribe to my channel, please, guys. Subscribe so that you'll be notified anytime I drop updates, because after this class I will still be dropping tips, updates. I think yesterday I also dropped a video of which I will complete today on how I landed my first job, in case you want to know what I did that got me my first job after 5 proposals. Some people sent even 30 proposals, some sent 50, and they still didn't land their first job. But mine, after 5 proposals. Okay, so I'll be sharing my strategy or my strategies so that you get to learn as well. It won't be difficult for you if you follow what I'm going to be giving to you guys here on this platform. So please subscribe, because you'll be learning a lot. This is a new channel, so, and I'll be bringing a lot to your faces here. Subscribe so that once I drop any video, you'll be the first to see it. So remote working is a flexible way of working that allows you to perform your job from anywhere in the world, provided you have internet connection. You don't necessarily need to go to any physical office to do your work. I said it before that you can be anywhere. You can even travel to the village and you're still working, so long as there is internet connection in your village. So long as you travel with your phone or your laptop, you can work. It's as if you are carrying your office around. Okay, it's as if you are carrying your office around. This is the future of work. For many years, people take on jobs based on proximity to where they live, and it's still happening. Okay, it's still happening for many years now, up till now. You can't tell me that there's a job for me in Lagos, I should travel all the way to Lagos to go and do the work. I'll look for job around me, even if I'm not looking for, I'm a freelancer. But those that are not freelancing, that are not doing remote working, they look out for distance first of all. How far is this place from my house? I don't want to use all my salary to pay for transportation. Okay, so they look at the proximity first before they apply for jobs. So to even work for foreign companies, people have to relocate. Yes, but now with remote working, you don't need to relocate. You can stay here in Nigeria and work for someone in the US. I'm doing that already. 3 of my clients are in the US. Someone said the link to this channel is not working. How did people join then? How is the link not working? So, sorry for the break. So, as I was saying, currently I have 3 US clients. Have I left Nigeria before? No. Am I planning to leave Nigeria? Yes. But then, even before leaving, I'm already working for those people. Okay, so that is one thing about remote working. You get to work for people in different locations without going there. You don't even need to see your face. None of my clients have ever seen my face, unless maybe the one on LinkedIn that have seen my picture, but on video, just my pictures. That's all. So all this whole thing just came to light during that pandemic 2020. So that was when things changed. Remote working became a popular thing, and since then we've been helping a lot of lives. Okay, so that's about remote working. Work from home, so long as there's internet access. You work about with your office. Then tools for remote working, we have phone or laptop, your data, your table, chair, headset. I'm mentioning now, depending on your niche. Microphone, printer, scanner, depending on your niche. Rechargeable lights, that is for we in Nigeria here. We actually need rechargeable lights for some of us because of NEPA. So you might need rechargeable lights, ring lights, and the rest. Then power bank is also important. So I think we'll just move to the next page. This our class now is just an intro class, what freelancing is just about. Okay, so we'll move to steps to becoming a freelancer. 1, you find a niche. This pattern is very important. Decide on what kind of work or services you want to render clients. Learn or master the skills. Some of you here don't even have any skill at all, and some of you have, but you don't know how to monetize your skills. So from this class, you get to know how to monetize your skills. Very important. So just follow me closely. Even if I don't drop it in this session, you always get it from my YouTube channel here, because I'll be dropping updates back to back henceforth. So like I said, you decide on what kind of services or work you want to render. You have to sit down. I'm not asking you to decide now, but you have to sit yourself down and think about that thing you can do. What is that thing you feel you can do very well? Is it content creation? Is it social media management? Can you grow pages online? Is it community management? Can you manage communities for people? WhatsApp communities, Facebook communities, Instagram, TikTok? You know how to talk with people? Is it customer service representative? Can you address customers, their issues, respond to them nicely? What is that skill you think is very easy? Is it virtual assistant? Can you do office administration, handle files, send out emails, and lots more? What is that? You don't do stuff. Don't pick niche based on what it is paying others. You don't pick niche based on what it is paying others. You pick based on what you can do. Because once you can do that thing very well, you practice more, you will see that you earn more with it. So it's not about changing niche up and down. Oh, let me see, which one are you doing? I want to learn it. You might learn, but you won't still grab anything. I might give you the courses you learn, but you'll be able to grab anything. Those asking me what I do, SEO, search engine optimization, and you tell me you want to learn search engine because your seeing is paying me. That is not how it works. That is because I like what I'm doing in search engine. I like the skill and I went for it. So you go for something you have passion for. That way you do better in that field. So after this class, what you do is to sit yourself down and think about that thing you can do very well. Forget about the money. When you do a job very well, clients will come again and again to hire you. So what you should concentrate on is what you can do, something to be very easy, so that even if something else comes, a new trend, you easily adapt. So you learn and master the skills required to do the work, and then you can offer the services. So without learning the skills, you can't offer anything. What do you have to offer without skills? Nothing. There is no freelancing without skills. So skills should be your number one. How to master it. But like I advised, you go for something you know you can easily learn. Something your head can carry. I tried to learn this Python. My head could not carry it. I ran away. So don't force yourself, because I heard that this coding and the rest, it pays very well. I started with Python. I could not do it. So please go for something you can do, something you have passion for. So the next thing you do after that, after you've learned your skills, you've mastered it, you've practiced it, you must not have a client yet for you to practice. There's so many ways for you to practice. I will come to that later. You practice everything to make sure you are good at that thing. Then you can build a profile. Create captivating profile to showcase your skills, services, rates, and your experience level. You can do this on Upwork. You can do this on LinkedIn. You can do this on Fiverr and other social media platforms. apart from the work platforms. People should know you for your skills. If you're a content creator, you put it out there, they're a content creator. ChatGPT can help you set up your profile very well, perfectly, professionally. Okay, so you set up your profile, build it like your office. Let it be your office, that once someone enter any of your profile, you know that yes, this person means business. This person is serious about business. So that is how your profile should be set after you're done learning your skills. So the next one is to monetize your skills, apply for jobs, create and sell projects. For me, I create projects now and I sell. Okay, so you apply for jobs as well. I still apply. You apply for jobs even on LinkedIn, on Upwork, and other platforms. You apply. I know someone that got a job from Facebook, chatting unknown people up to tell them she can manage their community. That was how she got hired, and she is earning very well from the comfort of her home. She said to herself, this is what I can do. I can manage a community. She had to go and learn about it a bit. She trained herself on that, and she started doing outreach, reaching out to people. So there are so many opportunities online, but we don't know. There are so many things that can fetch you money. What you just need is the right skill. Once you have the right skill, then you're good to go, because you can't chat people up and tell them you can do this when you actually can't. So that is why we all go back to learn something before we can start building our profiles, because I will take you guys step by step on how to do all this. We are not rushing. This whole thing is not a rush stuff, because if you rush, you will fail. If you rush, you will end up confused. So take it step by step. After learning skills, now you've gotten to know what freelancing is about. The next thing is for you to learn skills. After learning skills, you build your profile. I'll be there for you till you're done building your profile. You optimize your profile, and then you monetize your profile. Then after you start applying for jobs, you start getting jobs. Next thing is to work and get paid. Manage your freelance earnings. Some people are not good with managing money, but you need to. Okay, you need to learn how to manage, because when you start getting jobs, the money will be coming like crazy. The money will be coming. You'll be like, what is going on? They paid me. They paid me. Oh, it's real. Before you know it, you have entered one eatery to enjoy pizza first and juice or smoothie. Before you know it, you see clothes you want to buy, you see hair you want to buy. That's when you remember you have a girl you want to buy iPhone for. You start spending. That's not how it works. Okay, you learn to manage it, because not every time job comes. So once that job comes, it pays you, because once it pays too, the payment is to be huge. Once it start paying you, it is to be huge. So you need to learn how to manage your earnings. If it is for you to create a fixed deposit account, you can create one, and then anytime you withdraw your weekly withdrawal, you throw part of it into that fixed deposit account. You can use the remaining for other things to spend, or you keep saving, so that year you can use it for something tangible. If you want to buy land, you want to buy a car, you want to travel out with the money. There are so many people that have traveled out using freelance money to travel out, to get a better life, to do their masters, to do so many other things. So you can actually do all that with freelance money. That is if you manage it well. If not properly managed, you think that this money I got is not good money, or but it's actually good money. It just depends on you. Okay, what I want to do for you guys is to put you through this process. I want youths to make money this period. I want you all to make money online. I don't like hiding updates at all. I don't like it. I don't like chopping on something. So I'm putting you people through till you land job. I will not rest. So long as you're following me, I won't force you to follow me. Okay, I won't force you to follow me. I will not do that. If you need money, you will follow me and you get updates from me, because I don't leave my followers behind at all. So the next one is steps to becoming a freelancer. What clients look out for me. We're done with steps to becoming a freelancer. So the next one is what clients look out for. So what do these clients look out for? What do they want from you as a freelancer? What do clients want? Number one is skills. Clients seek skilled freelancers who can solve their problems. They mostly don't care about your degree or formal education. All they want is talent that can help them get results. I studied physiology in school. That's what I studied, physiology, human physiology. So what connection does physiology have with search engine optimization? Since I graduated from school, I've not seen any work for a physiologist. I've not seen. Even on Upwork, when I search physiologist, I don't see any job. They're not looking for physiologists. They're not looking for me. So what do? I have to go to where they need me. I picked a skill and learned it. And that is how I got here. So I solve problems and they pay me for it. I solve their problems. The person that reached out to me yesterday told me that her business is a mess. Her business currently is a mess. She needed my help to help her business. Okay, so that's what I do to help them with their businesses. So now, what does physiology have to do with someone's business? It's the skill. It's the skill that matters here. At the end of the day, what they need is your skill, not your degree, not formal education. So we'll talk about experience. Another thing that clients look out for is your experience. They want to know how long you have practiced that your skill. How long have you practiced it? If you're watching this live stream, please like this video, like and subscribe, please. It will go a long way. So they want to know how long you have practiced your skill. That is why after this after acquiring your skill, the next thing you have to do is to practice it. That's the next thing you have to do, to practice your skills, to gather experience. You can charge people up. If you're into customer service or community management, you can charge them up and tell them that you want to do it for free for them. I want to manage your page for 1 month for free. I want to grow your TikTok account for you for free. They will allow you, and you use that. You take screenshot of what the page was looking like before you took over, and then after 1 month, take screenshot of your sources. That is your portfolio already. That is your experience. That's how I get experience. So that this is for those that are just starting. You don't have any experience at all. You are starting from the scratch. You don't have any skill. But if you have skills already and you've already practiced it, you have experience, then you should start gathering those experiences, because you need them for this journey. So clients check if you have experience, and that's what helps me too when I'm applying for jobs. What I do first is to put out my experience there for them. Put it for them in a file for them to see I'm experienced. I don't need to talk much again. Once you see what I've done so far, once you see it, then we can just get to business of hiring. The next thing they look out for is reviews. They want to see what other clients have to say about you. So this is where testimonial comes in, because some of you will be new to this platform we call Upwork, and for you to get clients as well, you need testimonials. Since you're just a beginner and no client has hired you, testimonials will help you. You can tell people that you've worked for outside Upwork to write testimonial for you on Upwork. Yeah, it's possible. So they will drop testimonial for you. That way when clients come to your page, they will see there that okay, you've actually worked with someone and it went well. For the person to have dropped testimonial, it means it went well, you are good at what you do. So clients look out for reviews. And then proofs. The next one is what? Proofs. For some kind of work, clients want to see your previous work to be able to decide if you are the best fit for them. Like I said earlier, when I want to apply for a job, I show them the one I've done previously that relates to their current job, what they want me to do. So they want to see proofs. That is why if you're a beginner, you'll be asking yourself, how can I get proofs? How can I get proofs? You can get proofs. You can get proofs by creating projects yourself. If you don't create by yourself, chat up people. Chat people up that you know have all these platforms already, and tell them you want to work for them. Then take whatever you gather as experience. Take it as proof and use it to get jobs on Upwork. Then another one is language. They want to be sure what you speak. They want to be sure if you understand their language. They want to be sure that you can speak. So even on Upwork there, you see it there. If they want someone that speaks German, you see it there. If they want someone that speaks Latin, they will state it there. If that is not your language, don't go there. If they want English, they want English. So this is what clients also look out for when they look at your profile and they see, oh, this person does not speak Latin, I can't hire this person. Or you go and put there, some people put African when they ask for language. Some put African. Don't make that mistake. Oh, don't make that mistake while setting up your profile. You put English there because the jobs for English people, there are more. Don't go and start looking for Igbo to put, or Yoruba to put there, or Hausa. No, use English because that one is everywhere. Almost everyone uses English now. Only some clients, especially for translation, those ones that do transcribing and translation, they are the ones that will be looking for all these language stuffs. So apart from that, English is okay. You're good to go with English. So some clients also look out for that too. Some people will tell you that they don't speak English, so you can't hire such a person that don't know how to read in English or how to speak English. There are some jobs you see on Upwork that is written in a different language, so they are there. When you get there, you will see for yourself all these things I'm saying. This is just theory part. Okay, we'll go to practicals soon, not today, but I just want you to know everything first. You need to know before we move to the practical aspect. The practical aspect starts from you learning skills first of all. That is where it starts. So from there we can move down to Upwork to create our profiles and then talk about landing jobs to make money. This year, all these things will happen this year. It won't take time, so long as you're always showing up, you keep learning till you're done. And I will make sure you land jobs as well. Before I will leave you, I'll make sure you've landed 1 or 2 jobs before I will say, okay, you're not a big guy, you're not a big lady, so go ahead and continue. So move to skills. A skill is the ability to do something that comes from training, experience, or expertise. It is the ability to use one's knowledge in execution of tasks. Okay, so that's what skill is all about. Something you got from training, just like a hairdresser or someone that sews, a seamstress. That is skill. Okay, so but in this our own world now, we're not learning all those ones. What we're learning here is digital skills. And digital skills, we use more of our brain. You don't need to go out, you don't need to match machine, you don't need to start driving, you don't need all that. Like I said, you can just lie on the bed with your laptop and your brain working to solve problems. So you don't need to carry bricks. You don't need to carry bricks that you're building. You don't need to dig ground. You don't need to cut bush. Now it's for farmers. So ours is kind of, soft life kind of stuff. Soft life skills, that's what I'll call it. Soft life skills. The digital skills. So for skills, we have both soft skills and hard skills. Soft skills are characteristics that help people work effectively and harmoniously with others. Example of soft skills or examples includes interpersonal skills, conflict resolution, communication, empathy, and problem solving. Most of us, we have these skills. We just know how to solve problems. We know how to relate with people. We know how to communicate with people. Even negotiation. I don't think I added that here. You know how to negotiate. Naturally, you go to market and you will price and price and price and price till even the market woman will be shocked. So those are soft skills. You didn't even learn itself, it's just as if it's inborn stuff. I'm trying to see if anyone is dropping comment. I'm trying to use another phone. Let me see. I don't know why I can't see the comment section. Okay, I can see now. Okay. Break the Circle said, most of the only jobs I have done are personal projects. I have not really done any for clients or other people, which is still good. Okay, you can still use your personal projects, but you have to put it in a way that it will look like you did it for a client. Because if you do it as if you did it for yourself, it will be like, why you did it for yourself, why won't you say it's good? Okay, so you put even your work experience. When you go there, when you go to Upwork, you can put any company name. You can create company name and say that is the people you did the work for. But it's for yourself, but just create company name. Nobody is doing any research on that. Nobody have the time to look at the company you used. So that is about that, what you just said now. Break the circle. Yeah, I'm eating, don't mind me, guys. So hard skills are specific teachable abilities or knowledge. Okay, they are teachable abilities or knowledge set that can be defined and measured. Examples of hard skills include proficiency in an operating system, programming language, or a foreign language. Some of you can decide to go and learn German. Some of you can decide to go and learn French and other languages. That is hard skill. Someone will have to teach you that. You don't just wake up and know how to speak German as a Nigerian. You can't just wake up from your bed and know how to speak French. You have to learn. They don't just give birth to you and you know how to operate computer. Okay, so you don't just wake up to know hard skills. It's something that you have to undergo training. They have to teach you. Even in school, the ones you learn in school is hard skills, because your teacher will have to sit you down to teach you mathematics, to teach you English. You didn't just wake up to know English and mathematics, chemistry, biology. You didn't just wake up to know all that. You were taught. Even this English we are speaking, we are taught. If not, we won't speak it right like this. So those are hard skills. So hard skills are acquired through formal education or specialized training that focuses on tangible outcomes such as performing tasks. Okay, that's why even in school, teachers will give you assignment to know if you are following, if you are learning something. So those are hard skills. After this, some of you will have to go and learn. Go and train yourself. Don't be scared of learning. No knowledge is a waste at all. Don't be scared of learning at all. Don't be scared. There are some things I still learn every day and I put to practice. Once I just see it, the next thing I'm going to check it out myself. I've learned something. There is this video editing I just learned on CapCut. I still watch people's videos to learn. Even if I'm making money on my own now, even if I'm earning a lot, I still learn, because no man is an island. I have to keep learning and improving myself. So don't assume you know it all. Always learn from people. Anyone you see that, okay, this person have this thing, go close to the person and learn. Learn from the person. You don't know what you use it for later. So that's how I follow some people up, learn from them. They share some videos. I just like their videos, watch till the end, and go and practice it, and it works out for me. So, but some of you are not even ready for that. Some of you just want a sharp stuff. You just want us to give you money. No, you're not ready to learn anything, and that's very bad. We have to start learning. You have to learn for you to earn. You learn to earn. That's what freelancing is all about. If you don't learn, you can't earn. And what are you learning? Skills. Tomorrow I can still go into video editing as my niche, because I've started learning it already. And before you know it, I'll be perfect there. And people will pay me a lot for me to edit their videos. That is it. There's so many simple digital skills you can learn. Very, very simple ones you can learn. Very, very, very simple. So now I'm giving people the theory. What you should look at for now is practicals. People that will teach you the practicals. Because for you to learn skills, you don't need theory for skills. What you need is the practical. Okay, the person will say, okay, I clicked here and this opened. Then you check here, you see this, you check here. By the time you go to your phone or your laptop, you do the same step. Okay, the person clicked here and the person clicks here and this opened and he clicked here and this worked. That is practical. You've learned that. So examples of soft skills, we have creativity, teamwork, negotiation, adaptability, organization, public speaking, critical thinking, problem solving, time management, conflict resolution. Then for hard skills, we have writing, coding, SEO, accounting, data analysis, design skills, project management, product management, service skills, computer skills like Excel, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint. They pay for all these ones as well. Okay, they pay for all these skills you're seeing here now. You learn it and they pay you for it. They pay you for it, no joke at all. Clients are still looking for writers. If you can write very well, then you go for it. If it is coding, you have the skill already, you go for it. They are looking for people. If it is SEO, they are looking for people. Accounting, data analysis, design skills, if you can design, graphic designing and all the rest. They are paying huge amount of money for it. That's for those of you that already have the skills. But if you don't have, think of the one to do among these ones and many more that I didn't even mention. You learn it and then you come back to me with your certificate. If you don't have, just let me know that I've learned it. Okay, I'll ask you questions to be sure that you've learned something. After that, you can go out to create your profile and to optimize it. So that's it about just few examples that I just mentioned here. There are still more. You can browse more. Okay, you can browse more, read about the one you think is good for you, and then you can enroll. If you're having issues enrolling or finding someone to teach you, you come back to me. I'll direct you where you can learn some for free, some is paid, like some courses on Udemy, Coursera. Some is even free, but you pay for a certificate. But I have where you can also learn many skills for free. Just reach out to me and I will show you where to get it for free. So you don't have any excuse not to learn skills this year. So have in demand tech skills, cloud computing, DevOps, web programming, web design, UX UI, WordPress, Shopify development, data analysis, cyber security, full stack development, mobile development, blockchain development. These are tech skills. There are so many others, but these are just a few mentioned here. Okay, Break the Circle said, how do you get certificate? Also, if you are self-taught, even if you are self-taught, you can still go and look for that your skill online. You can just be playing the video. Okay, even if you don't want to watch it, you already know this. Just play the finish of the class and they will give you certificate. There is these people that give free certificates, even Simply Learn. I got free ones on Simply Learn, free stats on Simply Learn. So you can get on Simply Learn, okay? You can get free sets there, but just that you have to play their videos. Some is just 1 hour 30 minutes. So 1 hour 30 minutes, you're finished learning social media management. You are finished learning Snapchat management or whatever. Even Facebook. You will learn all those things, and under 1 hour 2 hours, you're done and you are getting your certificate. So it's not difficult. So now we'll go to in-demand digital skills. So we have customer support, data entry, lead generation, copywriting, email marketing, video editing, content writing, proofreading and editing, online research, appointment setting, social media management, telemarketing, motion graphics, technical support. Aside this, there are still lots more that I didn't mention. Okay, there are lots more I didn't mention, so you can still browse it to find out demand digital skills. So just move to the next. Okay, we have few slides to go. Okay, but then some of you are not here. I don't know if I'm recording. Let me check if this is still recording. Some people are complaining here on my WhatsApp. About 3 people complaining here that they're having network problem. So sorry, I was reading some messages, okay, from some of us that are supposed to be here. I think they'll see the video after this. I've mentioned the skills you should go and learn. Most of you here did not come, so just about how many of you remaining here? And break the circle is only one responding. I think the whole network issue and some people are not available. Our next session, I'll bring some people up here with me to join the session so that you can be answering or asking questions directly, not me using another phone to check what is happening. So we've talked about the skills now, and I don't want us to go to Upwork yet. If not, the next slide is talking about Upwork, but I don't want us to go there yet. So yes, I'll do that. I'll drop the learning sites. Okay, so I want you guys to go out there to learn skills first. This class will be more interesting when we start going to these marketplaces where you monetize your skills. That is where it becomes interesting. That is where I will get to show you my profile, where I'll get to show you my proposals that helped me win jobs, show you how last year alone I got over $30,000 on Upwork. So I'm going to be telling you all that. So she's also responding. I'm going to tell you all that, but for now, this is just an intro class where you get to know what freelancing is about, and I want to let you all know that freelancing pays. It's not a joke. I've been there. How did I get to know about freelancing? It was on Facebook. Someone actually advertised my coach on Facebook, and then I was like, okay, let me check out this person's page. Looking at her page, I was seeing testimonials everywhere, screenshots, people landing jobs, $5 per hour, $10 per hour, $15 per hour, $20. I was like, what? So someone can earn like this? No, I need to go into this. But then I was not having any money. Where will I see money from? So I had to chat the lady up. After following her for like 3 to 4 months, I was following the page and I still didn't have money to pay. So I had to chat her up. I was like, can I pay half? Do you accept half payment? Let me pay half and then start. She said no, that if I pay half, she won't enroll me. That when I complete the payment, she can enroll me. I'll follow whichever batch that is going. I was like, okay, fine, no problem. I sent her the part payment and she didn't add me to the class. She didn't enroll me. After 1 month was when I paid the remaining part before she enrolled me. I started paying the previous year. It was the new year that I completed my payment and then she added me to the new class. That was how I started learning. I took it very seriously because I paid. You know, once you pay for something, you'll be serious about it. That is why some of you didn't come out for this live stuff, because because it's free. Because you are learning for free. That is why when I set time for people to come live, people did not come. If you had paid money, you will say, no, I can't waste this. I've paid money. I've paid money. You will come up. You come online. You come when it is time. But you did not show up because you didn't pay any money. But it's fine. I'm doing this for humanity. Okay, so that was how I finished paying and she enrolled me. I started learning. When she asked us to go ahead to go and learn skills, I started learning on Simply Learn, back to back, Coursera, back to back. I got total of 5 certificates before the end of the training. She asked us to send our certificates to her. We were posting back to back. Sorry, I'm eating. We were posting our certificate back to back, and that was why I even enjoyed that session, was because everyone there was serious. We were all serious. We wanted to make money. So if poverty hits you, if hunger wire you, Princess, what you paid for is not coaching. What you paid for is for ebook. I sell ebooks. My coaching fee no be 2K. It's not 2,000 naira. I don't collect 2,000 naira for coaching. You know all these things and how much you earn. You know that it's not something of 2,000 naira. That was my ebook you bought. See, you're paying in the wrong class. So you're not in the wrong class. What you bought is the ebook. Okay, beginner's guide. So after that, you will still have another one that is for your Upwork profile setup. Another ebook for your profile setup. How to set up your profile. So we're so serious about this thing. People of like minds. We're all serious. We're ready to make money. Hunger don't beat us. Poverty have touched us. And we're like, no, we can't take this anymore. This suffering is too much. We decided to embrace freelancing with our full chest. We're like, if it's freelancing or nothing, that was how we took it. It's freelancing or nothing, what else can I do? As a graduate, I went to look for a job and they were offering me 15,000 naira. After 4 years in the university, you offer me 15,000 naira. How much is my transport? Transportation is how much from my house to work? What about lunch? What about lunch? I won't have anything. Then how much will I save at the end of the month? 15,000 naira for a graduate. So after that, they told me 15,000 naira. That was how I stopped applying for jobs. I decided to embrace business. I started doing drop shipping. I was drop shipping, and then before you know it, sometimes I will send goods to people and drivers will misplace it and I'll have to pay the debt. I will refund my customers. The thing became too much. The losses became too much. I was like, no, I can't be earning and losing the money too. So that was how this freelancing came around, and I embraced it immediately. And after 5 proposals, I got my first job. That was how my freelance journey started. What inspired me? Poverty. So if nothing is this thing, if nothing is motivating you to go into freelancing, when you look at your account, do you have up to 1 million naira savings that you don't even need to touch? That is just breathing cool for you. Do you have? But with freelancing, something that even in a month you can earn up to 2-3 million naira. From there you can save 1 million naira, and then that is monthly, you can save 1 million naira and spend lavishly with your 2 million naira, but you still have correct savings. The job they offered me for 15,000 naira is not teaching job. Secretary in a law firm. As a secretary, you will be typing all those there are plenty documents, and they want to pay me 15,000 naira. I ran away from my life. I wanted a better life, and that was how I embraced freelancing. And since then, my life has been better. After then, I introduced my husband to it, and he's happy being a freelancer, even if he has his government job that he's doing. But my husband is also a freelancer. I want everyone around me to be freelancing, because I don't want where some people are going up and some people are still down. I want to carry everyone along. But then I won't force you to follow me. I won't force you to climb up with me. It's something that has worked for me, believe it or not. And I will show proofs if you want proofs. But then freelancing pays. It pays a lot to freelance, because they'll pay you what you're worth. If you just hit a job of $10 per hour to work for 30 hours a week, do you know how much that is in a month? You can even be earning more than professors. For me, I earn more than professors. No, I earn like professor salary. That is in Nigeria here. I earn up to ×3 of their salary. That is 3 months salary of a professor is what I earn in a month. That is what I earn in a month. Even more, maybe even 4 months. So let us say $10 times 30 hours a week. That is $300. That's $300 in a week times 4 weeks. That is $1,200 in a month. If you times this now in naira, if you convert it to naira, that's 1.7 million naira, 1,740,000 naira a month, sitting at home. Many freelancers have traveled outside the country with freelance money. It's not government work money. They did not sell land. They did not sell their house. They used freelance money. They were sitting at home and they made money to travel out. You know how many millions to take you to travel out of Nigeria? You know how many millions to cost if you want to travel out? But many freelancers have traveled out. Some have built houses, some have bought cars, are living a better life. And then you I have a shop here. Okay, someone is managing for me. And then I went in there around that last year to go and check what is happening. And then that was when my shop neighbor said that people are complaining that I'm not coming to the shop to check what is happening in my shop. And then she told them that I'm working from home, that I use laptop to work. And then what they told her was that I'm a Yahoo girl. That was what they told her, that I'm a Yahoo girl, that I'm pressing laptop, I'm pressing. And like, if that's what you want to call it, you call it, but freelancing is not Yahoo at all. Freelancing is legit. You don't need to run about when you start making the millions. EFCC will not look for you for anything because it's legit. Your money is entering Upwork. The records are there on Upwork, and that's where you earn your money, and that's where you're transferring from. It's not coming from a foreign body. Before you even start work, your client will pay you the money to Upwork is cool, and to be there waiting for you. You'll be seeing your money waiting for you. Once you're done with the project and you submit, they will release your money for you. Fast. You gotta enjoy with your family. Use it to do other things and stop looking at people's face. So my brethren, my people, freelancing is actually cool. It's actually cool, and I want all of you to go into it. I won't say it's rosy from the start. But if you are consistent and following strategies, before you know it, you start making a lot of money from it. People will say freelancing is their side hustle. For me, it's not side hustle, it's full hustle. Other hustles are side hustle, but freelancing is my full hustle. Now, yeah, day, gidigba, no leave, no transfer. Because I know how much I'm making from this platform. So I want all of you also to join me in doing this. Many youths already are going into freelancing, but I know that I've not gotten to this part like that. So I want you all to make up your mind to start up this journey, and it's a journey you will not regret embarking on. Okay, so our next class after this will be after some of you have showed me what you've learned so far. If you've gotten one certificate, show me. After that, if I see that 5 people have gotten something, we'll just start building our Upwork profile. Okay, we'll start building our Upwork profile. That is what will happen. I will communicate with you guys using our WhatsApp channel. So please, you guys should go back and think about the skill you want to learn. Think about it very well. There are so many skills there. You can browse to see and then look for the one that you think your brain can carry. Don't force yourself to learn what you know you cannot learn. You will only be wasting your time. Even when you get jobs self with that kind of skill, you'll be feeling tired to do the work because it's something you don't have passion for. So you have to go for something that you know you will love. Something you know you love working on. Send it to my WhatsApp. WhatsApp message is okay. But before you say anything, make sure you subscribe to my channel. How many of you are here have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet? How will you be notified when I drop tips? I've even prepared another video I'm supposed to drop. How the strategies I use in landing my first job. I told you guys on my 5th proposal, the 5th proposal I dropped on Upwork, I landed the job. And I want to share the strategy for you guys. The next video I'll be posting here. I think I'll post it this evening or tomorrow. But how will you be notified when you have not subscribed? Subscription doesn't take you anything. Just click on that bell button. Just subscribe and that's all. Then also like this video, this live stream now, I'm only seeing 3 likes. After talking to people for about 2 hours, I'm seeing 3 likes. Is that how we used to do? So I think I've said enough already. If you have any question, please ask me, because our next one will be more of practicals. Our next class with more of practicals, because if you finish first, if you get your certificates first, I will use your details to create a live Upwork profile. So first person to send me certificates, I will personally open your Upwork account for you. I'll personally create it for you. You will have to be live as well, so that if there's any code they send to you, you can call it out for us, or for me, you text it to me and I'll be using it to create the account. Till we're done, I'll just send you the things you need to put in place, things you should send to me to prepare your account. So get ready, because our next one will be creating Upwork account. But that's after you are finished learning these skills. Okay, questions are here. Christy said, I really need a job on Upwork. Yeah, you do. Job on Upwork is sweet. You can always come back here to listen to everything. The video will be afresh after now. If it doesn't, the recorded version, I will upload it. After Break the Circle said about connect on Upwork, is it guaranteed? Is it guaranteed I will get jobs after purchasing Connect? Please share your experience. Sorry if my questions are too much. Your questions are not too much, okay? I will tell you the truth, it's not guaranteed. Okay? It's not guaranteed for you to get job. But then there's something I do for my students for you to get job. I have my first client. That hired me, and he always hires new freelancers. So I always send him my students' profile link so that he can hire them directly. That way you don't even need to buy connects. I am your connection. That way, the money he pays you, you can use it then to buy connect. Okay, hope you understand. And he can hire you over and over again, depending on how good you are. If you do the work well, he will come back again to hire you. Oh, that's great, ma. You are my student. You are not my student. You are all fake students. You are fake. We call it pseudo. People are pseudo stratified students. People are pseudo students. Okay, so it's only when you DM me I will know if, because I don't know some of you here, if some of you are the ones that are already if those of you that are here have already paid for your coaching or not. But is this students I coach? The people I give this connection to, the students I coach, and then the ones from my alumni. Okay, that's all. But if you're not from my alumni, you are new to this whole thing, you need a coach, and it's actually stressful to coach someone. Okay, it's actually stressful to coach someone. So I will coach you, hold you by the hand, and introduce you to my client. He will hire you, and after that you get your first pay. Use it to buy connects to apply for more jobs. So that is that. So that is it about that. Any other question, please? You already have a portfolio. Okay, you can send me your portfolio. Let me see what it looks like. Break the circle. Let me see. Okay. Princess, the site is free, but for you to apply for a job is not free. But if your profile is optimized, of which I will teach you how to optimize your profile, you can get invites, but you need to have strong portfolio. You need to learn how to write strong proposals, of which I will teach you how to do that as well. How to write job winning proposals. Okay, I'll be teaching you how to write job winning proposals, teach you profile optimization, so that if your profile does not get you the job, your strong proposal will. So those are the things I will help you do that benefit from me, and we're good to go. You pay for connect. Connect is I think $15 for 100 connects. Okay, but like I said, I landed my first job after the 5th proposal, and that time Upwork gave us, if you are registering for the first time, opening your Upwork account for the first time, you'll be given 50 connects. Okay, so I got these 50 connects after creating my account, and then I left my account for some months, so I had about 70 connects. Now after my coach took 50% of the money I paid her, I went ahead to create a work account, even though I've not started training yet. So that was how I created the account, but I didn't know what to do. You know, last you need a coach, because I didn't know how to set up my account well, how it would be beautiful. I just wrote things like that. My profile was a mess. I wish I took screenshot of it. I would have been laughing at myself. So it was when I finally enrolled, when I finished paying the many money, and then she started teaching us how to set up profile. I went back to my profile and I shouted, oh my god, what is this? What have I been doing? Clients must have seen this my profile and laughed at me. What have I been doing? So, but then after the whole profile optimization, I created my profile well. After my coach came in, I set up everything, and with the free connect I already had from Upwork, I used it to apply for the first job, second job, third job, no response, third, fourth job, fifth job. And out of those 5 proposals, one was viewed before the 5th job. The 5th job, I applied for it on a Sunday before going to church. I applied for that job and I went to church. When I came back, I saw a message from Upwork that my proposal was viewed, and then a message too from the client. And that was how I got my first client. Very good person, and he's very, very good. Okay, 5 stars is sure once you do your work well, and he's the type that have patience. He understands. So, but you have to communicate with him, because he likes communication. You know, for the first review he even gave to me after I did the first task for him, he put it there that I have good communication skill and other things. He likes communication. Anything you don't understand, you ask him. He's always there to answer and put you through, because he's working with beginners. He wants beginners, so he knows you are new. He understands that you are new, and you ask a lot of questions. He's not looking for a professional. So that's how good the guy is. He's not looking for someone who is very perfect. He will teach you and make you perfect, put you through the process. So that is that about my first job, how I landed my first job. I will even share my proposal sample, the proposal I used for my first job. It was very simple. You won't even imagine how simple that proposal is, or was. Very, very simple. Like, I was like, is it this proposal that landed me the job? So I didn't use money to land my first job on Upwork. It was the free connect they gave to me. I used the landing the job. So after the job paid me, I didn't withdraw the money. I used the money that was paid to buy more connects to apply. So after that first job, I didn't get any other job. It was still that client that kept hiring me over and over before I got a second job. Like 2 months later, before I got a second job. After that, it took me like 3 months before I got the third job. And then another break before which year? 2024 December. before I got a very, very huge contract. Since then, it's been huge contract upon huge contracts. Once these clients notice you, they start paying you on Upwork, that's the good thing, and you get good reviews, the 5 stars. First client has given you 5 stars, second one has given you 5 stars, third one, my dear, you are now a hot cake. Excuse me. So the main thing is for you to get the job and for you to do it well. That's where skill comes in. You need to do it well. It's not all about landing job, I want to land job, I want to land job, I want to land job. Can you do it well? If they give you that job, can you do it well? That is why you have to skill up, so that getting a job will not even be your problem again. Because once you can do the job, you can explain it in a proposal how you are going to execute it. Because clients like this kind of explanations. They like that kind of explanations when you are telling them what you can do about their job, not just I am this, I am that. They are not looking for your I am this, I am that. They are not. They are not looking for that. So what they want is for you to tell them the problem you want to solve, what you want to do to solve that problem. That is how I write my proposal. I will tell you, this is what I'm going to do so that it will be like this for you. I'm not telling you, I studied physiology. I'm a graduate of physiology, of human physiology from Cross River University of Technology. So and so said, and the rest. That is not what you're going to be telling them. You won't be telling them, I'm a social media manager for 8 years now. I've been managing social media accounts. I can grow your page to this. Tell them the process you use, the procedures you use. That is what they want to know. We will get to all that. I'm going too fast. When that time comes, I will calm down and tell you people this step by step, how to write proposals, how to land jobs. Christy Angel, what is the mistake? Oh, what is the mistake, please? Okay. I see my mistake for more than a year. Oh, okay. We'll work on that, Christy, okay? At least from your profile, I can see that you've already been hired before. So as long as you've been hired before, it will be easy for you to get another one. Your proposal is right. You work on it. You didn't join my meeting on Google Meet. You did not join that session. If I told people the line I use when I know I want to attract clients to my proposal, there is this line I use that will make them to come to my DM, to rush to my DM. Okay, so I'll be teaching you that proposal writing. Okay, so this is already almost 2 hours into this class. I'll have to call it a day. Okay, since there are no more questions, so we can always talk on WhatsApp. Christy, you didn't follow up now. I thought people have to optimize their Upwork profile so they can be getting views. Because once they start viewing your profile, before you know it, you get one invite one day. So we'll work on your profile, okay? Don't worry, that's not a problem. I'm here for you. We'll do practicals when it comes to Upwork. I do practicals, not theories. It's not here, you won't find it here. We have a one-on-one consultation. You open your Upwork profile for me, show me things, I'll tell you what to do. So that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. So it's almost 2 hours into this, and let us see. Some people will actually come back here to watch this session, so you can always come back to watch this for the newbies. I have to go now because I have other things to do. My phone has been ringing, so okay, break the circle. Thank you. If you have more questions, you can always chat me up, but then the questions you drop, I will still treat them later here. So I'll be here for you anytime you need me. You know where to find me. So all right, Christy, I will see you guys some other time, but for now, this family woman here has to go. I have to go. I have other things to do today, so yeah, so we've come to the end of today's session. I will see you guys. I'll see you guys, okay? My WhatsApp is always free for you to come in. All right, bye guys. You can always come back to watch this. If you don't understand anything, you ask me questions. Yeah, bye. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not. Our next class will be about Upwork profile setup. We'll be setting up profile and optimizing it immediately. Okay, as we're setting up, we're optimizing. We're not wasting time, because we want something that as you're setting up a profile, you'll be getting invites already. We're not taking chances. You will not create your profile carelessly. It will be well organized from the beginning. So I'll see you in my next class. Always send in your questions. Anything you don't understand, you send it to me and I'll put you through. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.